and welcome back to CSC, sorry, not CSC, wrong intro. Hi everyone, welcome to ANI201. In this video, I'm just going to show you a little bit of how to make a squash and stretch, okay? Something like this. Now, I'm just going to delete every single keyframe here with the squash and stretch. So I'll just go and do that, boom. What I have right now is I have myself a box, and I'm just going to say it is 100% by 100%. So I've moved the anchor point to the bottom. So you see how my anchor point's not 0, 0 here? I can move my anchor point by doing this and that, scaling those things independently. The point about the anchor point is that if you do anything, it will scale to that point. It will rotate to that point. So you see how it rotates? It's not rotating from the center. It's rotating from that specific pivot point, that anchor. So I moved it down there. And I made this quick little animation of just this box bouncing up and down. Now obviously this box would not bounce like this. I mean, if we were to really throw something at a wall or drop it, it would compress when it hits something. And then it would spring back up, and then it would slowly, you know, lose, like when gravity pulls it back down, it will lose its shape a little bit more, and something like that. So I'm going to start with just hitting a keyframe on scale. There we go. And I'm going to move it to, I don't know, let's just say about here. And I'm going to just independently, now, you'll notice how normally, if this is locked like this, was that little chain link button, it'll scale independently of itself. I mean, I'm sorry, they will scale together is what I mean. I move X, Y will also move. If I click that chain again, now I can move X and only X, or Y and only Y. They move independently. So as long as this little chain link is unclicked, we will be able to, you know, maybe shrink this out, maybe extend that so it looks like it's falling, gravity is pulling it. Ooh. And then when we hit the ground here, we're going to have this maybe get a little bit wider, and we're going to flatten it out some. So now, and on the way back up, let's have you back to, you know, I don't know, 120, and you at 75. There we go. So it'll go and stretch itself back out, and then up at like the tippy top. Let's have it, because gravity is actually going to be pulling it down, so when it goes up, it's going to lose some of its momentum. So let's do that. And boing. And on the way back down, let's have it once again around here. Let's have this go to, I don't know, 75. And I'll have this go to 120. And then at here, I will have I'll have those reversed. I'll have a 120, and I'll have a 75. So now what you'll see is you'll see this sort of bouncing, where gravity pulls it down, it gets a little bit thinner, it hits the floor, and when it hits the floor, it stretches out. Now, obviously, I have it still falling here, so I should probably have timed this a little bit better, but that's okay. But you'll see like how it's now, instead of just being up, down, it stretches and squashes, and it gives it a more dynamic effect. That's really all the stretch and squash is. It's just dynamically changing or flattening something. You either stretch it or you squish it down, which can be best achieved by just manipulating the scale independently, the X and the Y independently. And if you need to go to a specific one, maybe you want to change something about it, just go to the little arrow buttons and you can click independently to each keyframe. And that's just how that winds up working. So, yeah. That's basically it. I know this is a short video, but I've been having, this is like the 17th time I've tried to record this video, having computer issues as well with recording and using After Effects at the same time. So yeah, but when I get back, I will definitely make more videos for you, and in that time, I will still be grading papers, and I will still be answering student emails, so thank you very much. Now, if you don't mind, I have a plane to catch. You have a great day.